Okay, so this is going to be for fire signs if you're dealing with a fire sign, and what are they hiding from you? So I'm going to get the general energy for the reading. For if you're dealing with a fire sign, what they're hiding from you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's get the general energy. Such a healthy place. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. One more. We have I choose to learn through love. So obviously somebody was in a karmic cycle with somebody where they were meant to learn a lesson in this lifetime, possibly to operate out of love and to love themselves first. Because even when people are being shysty and they're doing you wrong and they're doing shit to hurt you, if you still operate from a level of love and not vindictiveness and trying to get one back or get one up on them, you feel me, you're ultimately going to win, because love does cover all sins. My vibes speak louder than my words. So yeah, we got a very high vibing person here that's dealing with a fire sign. Or this is you. When we were alone, baby, I had my heart. Alright, so if you're dealing with an Aries, yeah, if you're dealing with an Aries, what are they hiding from you, collective? If you're dealing with an Aries, fire sign Aries, what are they hiding? So we have forgetting oneself. So somebody is obviously a people pleaser. They they're a bird of a feather that flocks together. They're whoever they're around, that's who they pretend to be like, or they just change who they are, pretty much like a shapeshifter. It's one thing to know how to get along with different people in different situations, and you feel if you go to work, you got to be around a certain type of people you're not used to. You got to act professional, whatever. But when you just change up who you are and what you believe in and what you think and what you like and what you don't like based on a group of friends around you, that you're fucking desperate and you're needy and you're doing too much just to have some fucking friends. Like, you might as well be your own friend if you can't be yourself. So somebody has really gone on way too deep into the deep end when it comes to this people pleasing thing. And August might be significant as well. But there's a possibility for change because we have the number 8. So that's what prosperity, abundance, change. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, huh? So let me get one card from here. So yeah, so what they're hiding from you as far in a general sense is just that they're not really who they don't even know who they are anymore. Okay? Let alone be able to handle who you are, especially if you're high vibing. And there's possibly some bisexual energy going on in here. And they're ashamed to show it. I feel like there was somebody here who was supposed to be a divine masculine or feminine who's now a distorted one, because they got caught up so much with the crowd and crowd pleasing, they forgot who they were. And now they're just for anybody. Look, Emperor came out, and that's Aries card. So this is somebody who's controlling, bossy, wants everything their way. Probably a father or a baby's father, because that's what the Emperor represents. But that's definitely Aries energy. So this person was possibly hiding from you. You probably found out already, or you probably don't know. You're probably in the love bombing stages with this person. But at the end of the day, this is who they are. They run shit. They're gonna win at all costs. It's gonna be a competition. It's gonna be them dominating every fucking thing. One more card from here. Aries, what are they hiding from? Aries, Emperor. What are they hiding? What are Aries hiding? What is Aries hiding? I'm gonna put in. Bro, we got the Queen of Wands. Once again, that's another Aries energy. That's crazy. Let me see. So This person might play stupid and act dumb, like they don't know about the spirituality shit, but they do. They're very intuitive. I think they're just working for the wrong team here. This person does not want to see you step into your power. They don't want to see you progress. This person, they know that you're meant to be somebody and that you're very powerful, and they don't want that for some reason. They don't want you to be passionate. They don't want you to express yourselves and be aware. They want to keep you in confusion. And you don't know this because you guys have some type of connection, whether you have a child with them or whether you guys are together still or in separation. But they're never just going to come out and say, hey, I want to control this. I don't want you to flourish. I don't want you to sign. I don't want you to have this. They're not going to say that shit. So that's what they're hiding from you when it comes to Aries. So I'm going to get 5 cards for if you're dealing with Aries. Random messages dealing with Aries. 5. If you're dealing with Aries, I feel like you showed this person, just like the song, you just showed them love every day, and they just abuse their power and their authority over you, and took your loving nature as you loving them as a weakness. So we have surrounded by snakes. So like I said, this person's a people pleaser. The people they're around don't even like them. They're surrounded by snakes. You were possibly too when you were dealing with this person, or if you still are. We have a funeral coming up for somebody. I don't know if that's a real funeral or just a death and rebirth type of situation. Look, we have I don't want to be on some alone shit. Like I said, this person is very lonely. Like, they're afraid to be alone. So they're going to just people please, whatever, the biggest crowd they could get. This person, and we have tactics. So this person, like I said, they're doing little spiteful moves behind your back for shit to go wrong for you to feel less than what you are. And they're using tactics. Like, why? We have gay, or what did I say earlier about the bisexual shit? We have gay porn here. So that's what they're hiding from you. 3, 4, that's 5 cards right there. I just seen I want revenge. So yeah, this is what Aries is hiding from you, that they're not being their true selves, and they don't even know who they are anymore because they got caught up in some dark ass energy. They're using tactics to stop your shine and stop your glow and to stagnate you. They're actually there's a funeral coming up. Maybe they're planning your funeral, but they're hiding that they watch gay porn from you and that they are afraid to be alone. And that they just don't want you to step into your power. They just want all bad for you, and you probably would never expect this from them. You probably would a little bit, but not to this extreme. So let's get some advice for those of you who are dealing with Aries and their secrets that they're hiding from you, which could end up being a funeral. Somebody gonna end up attending somebody's funeral. It says, get out of your head. Wait, get your head out of your ass pronto. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. So for you or for them, like I said, this person, either you are just choosing to ignore all the big red warning signs, but they're there. You need to get your head out your ass that this is not a loving connection. This is not a bright future. That this is going to end up in a funeral because somebody's really gay and they don't know how to just be themselves because they forgot who they are. So they want to come in and ruin you and hate on you and be jealous of you like a female. Yeah, and I'm getting male energy from this because we already got the Emperor. It says, figure shit out on your own and fast. So you need to figure this shit out on your own. You need to step away from this person. One more card advice for people dealing with an Aries and their lies. And it says, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. This person is probably constantly always blaming you, or you're not accepting your role in this situation. as far as choosing to be blind and ignore the signs. But you know, even when somebody sets out to do us harm intentionally, we still have to own up and accept our parts in it. Like, I let this person do this, or I ignored this and that, and I just let it get too far. So you always got to remember that. So, okay, let me get all this back. So we are going to do Leo. Because I was going to say Sagittarius, but I don't even believe Sagittarius is really even a water. I mean, I feel like they should be a water sign. Sagittarius should be a water sign. Scorpio should be a fire sign. But you don't know how they manipulated it, our timeline and months and shit since the beginning of time. But anyway, so let's move on to Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo, what secrets are they hiding from you that you need to know? Not just trying to be nosy, but it's some shit that people need to know and be clear about or have confirmation about so they can make their next best move. And it could be a life and death situation type shit. So if you're dealing with an Aries, oh, I'm pulling it wrong. I was shuffling the wrong deck. And I said Aries again. Some of you might be two fire signs, a Leo dealing with an Aries. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Leo, what are they hiding from you that you need to know? Dealing with a Leo, what are they hiding from you that you need to know? If you're dealing with a Leo, fire sign, what are they hiding from you that you need to know? So we have peaceful amongst thorns. So whatever havoc that they're trying to create or you're trying to create to this Leo, you don't know that it's not affecting them, or they don't know it's not affecting you in the way that you thought it would be, because they learned how to have temperance and how to maintain their peace and the joy no matter what they go through, and they learned how to tune that shit out because they know that they're probably divinely guided and protected, and they ain't tripping. That's what I get from that. 6, 7, 8. Again, the number 8 might be significant. The month of August, which is when Leos are born. So let's get a card from this deck for Leos and what they're hiding. So yeah, we have somebody who is actually hiding the fact that they are probably working in silence. They're working on their money. They're close to achieving whatever it is that they set out to do. They're saving up for a home or a business, and they're hiding this from you. Maybe they're in you guys are in an abusive situation and they want to get away silently. That goes along with peaceful amongst thorns. Let me get one more card for what Leo's hiding from the collective. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so this person is standing their ground. They're standing their ground, and possibly for them and their family, because this is somebody who defends other people and stands their ground and doesn't back down. They're just doing it no matter what obstacles are thrown their way. You might think it's affecting them a certain way, but on the low, they working on their money. They saving up something they saving up a bag to get the fuck away from your ass. Or this is you. They're not going to be peaceful amongst thorns for too long. They're going to take them thorns and stab your ass in the neck with it. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. This had also came out too. This person has some wealth coming to them or some good news about money that they're going to keep silent so they can move on in peace and swiftly and effectively. So let's get 5 cards if you're dealing with a Leo. 5 random messages dealing with a Leo. Look, ain't none of your friends' business. It's none of your business. Cause they all in our business and shit. And I get down with that shit. Yeah, whoever this is, they don't get down with how you get down. Or this is you. Switch it however you want to. It's your story, not mine. Well, they did everything just to show you they love you. That's it. But now they moving in silence. That's the biggest payback they gonna get. You can't get even with somebody who's vindictive and abusive and shit. So the first card we got out is today I chose me, or I choose me. Like I fucking said. They're choosing themselves. That's what you don't know. Why you thinking they're sitting here gonna take all your bullshit and stay in love with you and just try to change everything about themselves over and over and reinvent themselves every day to please you? No. Look, your manifestations are coming true. So this person is manifesting. They've been peaceful amongst thorns, pretty much hermit mode, and working on a way out, and they're coming true. This person realized that they are enough. Let's get 2 more cards. All I can say is 2 more cards. So somebody lost their way here, possibly dealing with you, or you dealing with them. And then 1 more card, we have, I tried to warn you. Tried to warn you. So this person probably tried to warn you. Like I'm not gonna be putting up with this shit. Shit's gonna have to change. Something gonna have to give, right? And whoever this is that they're, that was being warned didn't listen. They just continued to be in their abusive, aggressive, vindictive ass energy, not thinking that this person was gonna get the fuck up out and go and be straight. So let's get some advice. Or if you're dealing with a Leo and what they hiding from you. Leo, they hiding from you. If you're dealing with a Leo, what they're hiding from you. If you're dealing with a Leo, what are they hiding from you? If you're dealing with a Leo, what are they hiding from you? It says, get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired, okay? Somebody needs to just put this shit to rest. Give that shit a break, or permanent rest. It says, fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. So if you did something wrong to this Leo, you need to really just apologize and admit your wrongs. Yeah, it says some good shit is about to happen, and don't let your issues fuck it up. Like I said, this person's manifestations are coming true. They got some good news coming about some money. They about to be in that bag. And whoever this other person is just letting their issues fuck it up all the way up. Or possibly this Leo. And it says, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you... Fuck, bro. Look, make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you're at, then stop taking yourself there. Period. If you feel like you gotta abuse somebody and demean and bring somebody down and just do all type of weird, ugly, hateful shit to them, then leave that fucking situation. You don't do that to a person, or vice versa. This person doesn't want to deal with your shit and they're tired of your shit, then they need to get the fuck up and get the fuck on, like they about to. That's what they're hiding from you. I probably shouldn't tell y'all that. Okay, so we're gonna do Sagittarius. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius fire sign, which I believe should be a water sign, but hey, I done manipulated the time and tricked everybody in the earth into believing one thing when it was another. But anyways, so if you're dealing with people who identify as a Sagittarius, I should say, what are they hiding from you? What do you need to know about what they hiding from you? What do you need to know about what they're hiding from you? Not getting too nosy, just what's detrimental and what does someone need to know. I won't cry for you. So we have somebody here who is an actress, an actor, somebody who is actually detached emotionally from the relationship. They're not in it like you think they're in it, and they really don't, are a situationship, whether it's an employee, a boss, a family member. They're really not attached. They're cold and distant, low-key. Their emotions are not in it like you think they are, or how your emotions are in it. And if you were to disappear about their life, they really wouldn't give a fuck. So they're probably just using you for whatever reason. So let me get one card, 1 or 2 cards. Okay, that shit flew out. We have the Page of Pentacles. So this person, like I said, they're probably harvesting your energy or around you just for some type of come up, because somebody here has some good news about some money coming. Or this person is just with you or dealing with you because you can provide a secure home for them, but they're really not attached emotionally. They're very much detached. I don't know if there used to be feelings of love or whatever, but as of now there isn't, and somebody is just being used. Wait, one more card. Look, we have the 4, or what is that? 1, 2, 3. No, 4. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, this person actually doesn't feel understood. There's a delay to their plans with you. They could possibly feel isolated, or they're making you feel isolated. They're probably controlling. They probably, as a way of them trying to show that they care, they do it in a controlling way because they really know that you got something coming. Wheel of Fortune. You got something coming, and they want to be a part of it. They want to have a piece of it. Yeah. For some of y'all, this is a family member. Could be a mother. Because the Queen of Cups keeps popping out. So maybe somebody dealing with a water sign, or like I said, Sagittarius to me is a fucking water sign. They ain't no fucking fire sign. The fuck? Yeah, this person, you're probably getting messages in your dreams about it. This is probably even your child or your mother. But yeah, pay attention to that shit. All right, so let's get 5 cards for if you're dealing with a Sagittarius and what they're hiding from you. 5 random messages. 5 random messages. What they hiding from you? What are they hiding from you? The Sagittarius. Well, we got this too shall pass. Meaning, well, we all know what that means, but in this context, yeah, they're just in it for a time being. It's not concrete. It's not something solid. Because they're just waiting for a certain time to come where they could just probably take you for what you got, or to where they could get up on their own feet. You feel me? Shine. It's your time. And they trying to take your shine from you. That's what they want. Look, red flag, bells ringing, bells ringing, and warning. So like I said, some of y'all are probably getting messages in your dreams, or you have some type of intuitive feeling about this. Like, this motherfucker really don't care about me, or they really don't want to put the work in here, or they really don't. They're just doing this shit because I could support them, or you know, have a secure home and environment for them. Or I got some money coming and you probably don't even know it, or you are already financially abundant and they're just kicking their feet up, but they're not really emotionally attached to you. Look, we have A. You should act, my nigga, because they're such a great actress. Some of you guys, this is a past person that you guys used to be with, and you guys let them back in because it says new offer, past person, don't trust. So, but y'all already had an inkling, so you got to get your self-esteem up and learn how to love yourself more. You don't have to keep going back to the same mistake over and over. We need one more card. Like I just said, y'all need to use wisdom with knowledge. So you might know something, but you knowing something, what are you doing with that knowledge? You have to act off of that. You have to act off of that knowledge. Look, I wasn't going to pull another card, but payout. This motherfucker waiting for a payout. So let's get some advice for if you're dealing with a Sagittarius and they lies. They fake ass lies. They fake ass I won't cry for you type shit. It is what it is. Oh, really? It is what it is. I'll cry for you, but you won't cry for me? No, we're not doing that. We need equal give and take across all boards. Especially now, because yeah, you don't know who to trust. And that's how you could tell if you could trust somebody, if they're willing to give you that equal give and take. Even if they don't have it like you, they're making effort in some other type of way. You feel me? Like, you might make more money than this person, but at least they could do this and do this extra just to show you. But we have advice. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Like I said, somebody out here accepting people from their past, thinking that they could change them, thinking this and that and whatever. But no, you can't change people. That's God's job. And God don't even try to change people. That's why he gives us free will, right? It says, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. So, bro, this shit is so crazy. I can't make this shit up. Look, spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. I'm gonna get 2 more cards of advice because this shit is hidden on motherfucking point. Yeah. It says, be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Yeah, like, be okay. Be grateful being alone. You don't gotta be with somebody that's just gonna use you up and leave you out and come back and forth when they see it's beneficial for them. Like, that little voice inside of your head, the little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. You got a feeling that you can't shake. So yeah, like I said, a lot of y'all are very intuitive and y'all already know this. Y'all probably are a water sign. So whatever water sign is fucked with the Sagittarius, you should already know the deal. So act on it. It says, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. You know why, because you need to work on yourself and learn some self-love and how to be okay without somebody. Are you afraid to be lonely, so you are accepting anything and back and forth over and over and over again. You got to get about that toxic cycle. So I want to get one more general message for the whole fire sign that's collective and the secrets that they keep from you, whether it be a soulmate, twin flame, somebody you love. And it says, never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. So I feel like a lot of y'all been letting people back in your life that are not no good for you because you feel lonely or you feel bored. But you taking permanent steps. You buying them cars and paying rent for them and all type of weird shit. It says, stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Somebody has low self-esteem issues here. So they're just accepting whatever they want. Whatever they can. Or whatever is offered to them instead of asking for more. They need to know. Look, they need to know. In the end, you tried and cared. And sometimes that's enough. That is enough. You don't gotta go and pay a motherfucker out and buy a motherfucker's love. You feel me? Because souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Okay? So if you're worried about this being your soulmate with you, let them go. If they come back fixed and healed and you are too, then it's a go. Some of y'all are dealing with your twin flame, and the reason it hurts so much to separate is because your guys' souls aren't connected. You guys are of one soul. But it says everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything that you seek in somebody else, all that shit is already within you, period. One more card. And then sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. So it's okay if somebody hurts you or you're hurt by, having to let a person go or cut them out your life. It's okay. Some people are not meant to go where you're going, and you're not meant to go where they're going. So cry about it, do what you need to do. But definitely, there's some people here that need to do some healing. And I don't want to sound like I'm better than now because I just went through all of this shit, okay? I just went through a lot, and I almost lost myself, and I changed I went against the grain and changed everything about myself for somebody who was just playing with me the whole time. And the lesson that I had to learn from that was how to love myself first and how to be okay with myself and by myself at all times. And just accept love or new interests in my life if it was pure and genuine, not just because I was lonely or because I needed to be with somebody. You feel me? So I'm not going to speak from a place that I don't know about, and I'm not going to act like I'm better than anybody because I'm just coming out of this. And I learned a lesson, though. I can say that I definitely did learn that lesson. So I know I won't be going into another karmic cycle. My kids in the back over here talking about shut up and yelling and stuff, so I'm about to go see what's up with them. Let that smack down. Yeah. Look, when I think I surrendered more. I don't even know what that means. Obstacles and detours in the right direction. So yeah, basically all of this shit, you feel like it's going south, it's really actually just to reroute you. Just have some faith and don't operate out of fear, because God didn't create didn't give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of love, power, peace. Power and love, my joy and peace, my happiness. He has given us a sound mind. I can't sing, but yeah, he didn't give us the energy of the spirit of confusion and delusions and being afraid. He gave us everything in this earth and dominion over it, and with him inside of us, we're able to use those things and create the life that we're supposed to have and help others and just get to where we need to be in life. He gave us that. He gave us dominion over everything. We have control of the water, the air, the animals, the earth. When they go and make medicine, aspirin, they first ingredient is something from the earth. You feel me? This government controlled substances, ingredients from the earth. Like, he gave us dominion over these things. You could go out and heal with natural medicines from the earth, and it's not controlled by the government. You feel me? That's why I don't do that. I don't do that shots. I don't do none of that shit, because ain't nobody gonna control or do no brainwashing or none of that on my children. Like, I'm awoke now and I know what it is. And don't be afraid to step into your spirituality and raise your vibrations and separate yourself from low vibrational people, because they're not going to understand until they go through it themselves. They're going to think you're crazy. They're going to say you're crazy. They're going to talk about you. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to laugh about you. They're going to talk shit to other people about you. They're going to look down on you. They're going to act funny. But guess what? At the end of the day, as long as you're connected to God and you know what your purpose is, and God speaks to you, and you're not out here throwing dirt on nobody's name and acting vindictive and trying to overpower somebody or get back at them or get over on them or just have malicious intent, then you're good. Let the motherfuckers talk about you. Like it says, they talked about Jesus. And at the end of the day, we are all Jesus, because we are all sacrificial lambs, because we all come down here and we pay and we sacrifice in blood, sweat, and tears, heartache, time, patience, even with our lives, our lives of the people that mean the most to us, for the sins of everybody else. Because of this person's sins, I gotta suffer. Because I got into a relationship where I had nothing but pure good intentions, and this person's sins, I had to pay for that. I had to pay for his sins. We're all sacrificial lambs. Okay? They even talked about Jesus. So they're gonna talk about you. But when it comes time to go home and actually our souls get freed from this motherfucking planet and the dome is broken or whatever, when it's time to talk to God, what you gonna tell him? Oh, well, so-and-so is this and that. No. Then you're gonna be like, well, so-and-so treated me this way and they whatever, but I still operated out of love, and I chose to forgive and distance myself and just not argue and fight when they were trying to belittle me and, whatever. I'm preaching too much, but all right, y'all.